Hi guys, I'm going to be doing my updated photo card collection. I kind of want this to be like a chill video, me talking about the changes since the December one because I got loads of photo cards in January. Technically it's February just now, but I'm just going to upload this for the January one because I like to do December, January, June, December, and then January, etc. So yes, still have 3 binders here. I managed to get 2 new ones for my Red Velvet and Girl Group one because I wanted them all to be the same size, and my Boy Group one has been the same, but it's the same size but it's a different make. One of the office supply stores I go to, well not go to, but since it's quite expensive, like I just had a look in there, and it's not like my go-to office supply shop, but I don't find any 4-ring binders at all in Scotland, so it was a surprise for me to find that the binders on like the spine of the binder, it says A4 for the ring binder, well technically ring binder, so the D is the shape of the ring, so it's like a D shape obviously, so it's like that I think. Yeah, so this is 65mm. I'm guessing it's like 2.5 inches. I like my binders to be big, especially I need the big one for my Red Velvet one, and I kind of just want them all to be the same size, so I got the same 2 sizes, and I'm guessing it's the same size as my Boy Group one because I got this one off of Amazon. The Boy Group one's underneath, and yeah, I'm thinking in the summer, since I finished school completely and I may have time, I'm going to do like how I put together my collection and like reorganize my collection with me, just because I know I'll have the time then before everything gets hectic again with going to college and all that. Yeah, so that's some of the plans I want to do. I don't know what else I can talk about with the binders. I do have the Pantone NCT and Red Velvet ones coming in, so I think I might just put my Red Velvet album photo cards in there, because I think I got 2 of the Red Velvet ones, and I don't know if they were 3-ring or 4-ring binders. I have no clue whatsoever. And the NCT ones, I'm just going to put all my NCT stuff in there. Since it's not as big, I just have my top 2 basically and some other album cards. I think the size of the binder would be perfect. So yeah, that might be in my next update. Since December I did get a lot of folk cards, so loads of sets have been complete. Well, not loads maybe, but like a lot has been added, so I'm so happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna do my Red Velvet, Girl Groups and then Boy Group. That's how I usually do it if you watch the last one. So let's get started. I did try to make my cover pages again, but then I accidentally didn't make one for BTS. Even though I had 2 the last time I made new cover pages. I did Red Velvet, I did all my groups apart from 17 and BTS I think. I think it was because I didn't know who I was going to collect in 17, and then I just decided to collect one member, but we'll get onto that. So what I did, I basically just put a picture and probably one of my favourite magazine photo shoots from them, and then I put the Luna font here. I don't know if I'm going to keep on doing this or like change up, but I really want it to be more simplistic and kind of minimalistic really. I think that's what I'm trying to go for, but I think with the picture it's too much, so I might do something else. I have no idea, because I like the white background because it's a white binder. But anyway, yeah, so I did kind of add things to this, or try to make it a bit nicer, especially with my other binders, but I didn't do too much. I basically changed the sleeves because my Red Velvet ones have the hollow ones, like the really hollow logos on the back, and then if you look on the other binders they have like the more transparent hollow logo. I can talk about that at the end, just because that was a whole thing I had to do with setting up my binders. This Red Velvet thing I've still not done anything with. I think I'll probably do that in June time, but it was just an idea that popped into my head and I think I might go along with it. It's just because the paper is literally printer paper and I think I can do better, but it might take a while for me to come up with ideas. So yeah, I'm just going to try and be less talkative and go through the collection and kind of update you guys on what's been added. Okay, so we have ice cream cake, full set. The first few ones aren't different because I've had these complete for a while now, but I do have things added, especially for the velvet. I've completed my velvet set. I got Wendy's and Yeri's and recently, last month, so we've completed that finally. And then we have Russian Roulette, same as always, but then I got their stickers for the pre-orders because I didn't pre-order Russian Roulette. I did actually get 3 albums, but I ended up not pre-ordering it at the time because I think it was just before my birthday, and then I got the albums after my birthday. But yes, I'm so happy I have these. I think I might try and find another one just if in case I want to use them. And then Rookie, I have this Wendy one, and Slogie's is the same. I've had three copies, 3 duplicates. I don't know if it's a duplicate, but I've had 2 other duplicates of this card. So I managed to trade it off. I think it was for this Wendy one. And we have more for the version B. Joy's, Wendy's and Irene's. Well, some of the packs are different colours and I thought they were unofficial at first, but I think that's just how it is because since I've completed my Rookie albums, which is amazing, that's why I've holded off getting any cards for this set until I got the 5 albums, the member covers. And one of the albums I pulled this Slogie card again, and it was the same colour as the Irene one, so I'm guessing it can't be unofficial or like another version. Since the official album I pulled the Slogie card and I compared the 2 colours again, and then it was kind of more similar to this one, so it might just be the press type. So that was a concern, but I think I'm just going to keep it into the collection. So yeah, and then we have Red Summer and Perfect Velvet. Sorry about the glare, I'll try and fix that. I think that's the best I'm going to get with the light because the reflection from it isn't going to go away, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But yes, then we have the Perfect Red Velvet. Completed this. I think, yeah, some of these cards I added which completed this set. Amazing. And then for the normal version for Summer Magic, I have Yeri who I pulled, and then I got Slogie's other card. So I completed Yeri and Slogie's sets because I have all the transparent ones now. So pretty. I just kept the white background on there so you can see the card a bit more. And then for the limited, I have all 5 members. I think I have extra Wendy one and then some extra of the transparent, so if anybody would want to trade for the normal versions, yes, I'm here. And I have the sandy things. I should have 2 Joys, but I can only find one of them. I'm just putting them in the binder because the 3 I have fit, so I'm just guessing like the others might as well. And then for RBB version A, recently got Slogie's and I pulled these 2 members. So happy with the pulls. I think I'm slowly gonna collect this. And then we have Wendy's version B. And then for hashtag Cookie Jar I have all 5 members plus the group. And postcard things, the A5 photos postcard. It's not as thick as the SM postcard stuff. And I have like the Tower Records flyer thing. I think that's what it is. And then I kind of changed the setup because I put the Some Goods, so these are kind of starting Some Goods here. Well, the things that aren't like postcards and photos. So I have Slogie's School of Oz version B. And I don't think I'm ever going to get these, so I just might as well just take it out. But I'm just going to keep them in. Maybe one day I can find them, but they'll be really expensive since it's Irene. And I have Slogie's SM birthday card thing for 2017. Well, is that when Rookie came out? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, well, that's so strange to me. And I have the Valentine's Day like bookmark things. I don't have white backgrounds for these, but yeah. And then for the season greetings, nothing's changed really apart from the pre-orders for the 2019 one. So just look for these. Oh, and also I got Slogie's Sandy for the 2017 one. So I've added one to this. I have my top 3. Whew, so amazing. I never thought I would have this, and I have it in my possession. It's so fulfilling. And then the pre-orders for the 2017, this is 2018, sorry. And then I have Irene and Seulgi's. I don't know why this one's so big, because I thought, when I got this one, I thought it was going to be the same size as this. But I'm guessing they're just from 2 different shops. But yeah, that's why they're here. I didn't put white backgrounds on it yet. I don't know when I will. And then the accordion calendar thing. I need to put white backgrounds on these, but I think I have other things to prioritize in the collection first. And then I have the theory sheets. And then the A4 photo things. And for these types of sleeves, I literally just use Polly Pockets from Sainsbury's. They're actually really good quality. I like the feel of them. And they look quite nice on the binder itself. Looks so good. And in here, these are for, I think this is the with drama. I pulled Seulgi's lenticular. You got 3 members for the normal full cards, and then this is for the pre-order, and then a random lenticular card. So I just need Seulgi and Wendy's normal versions. Don't know if I'll get them or not, but like it was a surprise to me that I got this lenticular one, because for the G Market one I had that's the keyring, and I pulled Seulgi's keyring, and that was so satisfying, because I thought I was going to get Wendy's because of the blue background. But then it was Seulgi, and I was so confused. I don't know why it's not her like orangey brown background. But yes, so happy I have that. And these are, I don't know what ones these are. It might be Waterama. And then I just like cut this. I can fit the pocket for it. So I have all 5 members. And then for the fortune cookie cards, I have one more member I need to collect. Well, I need to get for the full page and to complete both sets. And it's Wendy's. I got these 2 in recently, and it's so nice. And I'm just like so happy that this is nearly done. And then for the 1st anniversary, I have the same 3 cards. And the Peekaboo Collect Book full card binder thing. And then for the paper folders, I'll show you guys the paper folders themselves, since I don't have Seulgi's at the front now. So I got Irene and Yeri's card, and these were the binder things. This is so gorgeous. I don't like how Seulgi's isn't the black background one, but Irene's is really pretty. Yeah, I used to have Seulgi's at the front, but I kind of just took it out because I had the other members and I don't know how I'm going to store them. But I need Wendy and Joy's. And then for the holographic for Bad Boy, I still need Irene, Wendy and Joy's. This Irene one's still not coming in for some strange reason. And then for the Summer Magic one with the standee, I got all 5 members, so I have the standees for that as well. And then for RBB, I have all 5 members as well, because I don't want another Bad Boy one to happen. So these are the postcards. I kind of prefer the postcards to the standees. And I just put Yeti's Summer Magic one here because I didn't want it just being empty. And then I didn't put these in, but I have the other members for this. So I have Irene and Seulgi's, and then Joy and Wendy's. These fit perfectly into the 2 pocket sleeves, but these ones were quite a struggle to put in. I think since they've been in the binder, they've kind of flattened down, but the plastic used to come up a bit just because it was a tight fit, but these ones were perfect, the Summer Magic ones and the Bad Boy ones. So I don't know if they'll like change the sizes or not, but there was a problem with that when I initially put them in the sleeves to go into the binder. And then just the A5 and postcards I have the same of, so this is what bulks up the binder. But I don't have every single one because there's so many, but so I was thinking just when I ever get the Pantone binder thing for the Some Goods, I'm just going to keep them in this binder but have the album cards. I don't know if I should put like any other things that aren't like postcards and A5 photos, or 4x6, sorry. I don't know if I should keep them in here, put them in the smaller binder as well, but it just depends on the rings. I think it's 3 ringed and I don't think it's that big of a binder. That's why I got 2 for the Red Velvet one. This one's so precious. So yeah, I've completed quite a few sets with Red Velvet since December time. Such an iconic era. So that's Red Velvet. Let's do Glitter Grip now. Okay, so for the Glitter Grip one, this one's still in the same size binder, but there's obviously less cards, so it's just a bit thinner, which is perfect because if I ever want to add any, there's space for that. Because I might collect this one, it's just not in here yet because I'm still contemplating. I kind of want to collect Chaewon. I don't know if I want to collect 3 members or just the 1 member. Because I have a top 2, I don't know if I want to add another member onto that because it's tempting, but yeah, so let's start on with Dreamcatcher. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but some of these are made for certain groups and certain comebacks. I've just not made them for every single one, just because it is quite a nightmare to make them. Sorry. But yeah, nothing's changed with these releases, and they're also having a comeback, so I need to at least try and finish these ones off. And then hopefully get the other ones for their next comeback, which is probably going to be in a week's time, I think. So technically I just need Handongs. 3 of Handongs? No, 2 actually. Wow. So I just need 1 more Xion card, 2 more Sua cards, and 2 Handong cards, which is progress because I got these 2, I think. These were new. And then the Sua one's new. So I've completed the Sua Xion for Alone in the City, and for the Handong ones I just need these 2 versions. This photo set is so nice. And yes, I don't know if I mentioned this at the start, but for most groups I'm just putting in full cards, especially for my like BTS collection and stuff, just to like shorten it down a bit because I can add another binder on. Just not done that yet, but for Luna I've kind of collected everything and put them into the one section just because this bulks up the whole binder, so I don't mind it. Since there's a lot here, I think it's just complete with Luna since I have basically nearly everything of theirs. Well, nearly everything I want to collect at least. So yeah, let's go through this because there has been loads of progress. So JC Hyunjin's version B for her solo. I need to work on this page a bit more. I do have an extra one of this Cumlet one if anybody wants to trade. I have this Jinsel one coming in because I found someone who wanted to trade for this version, which was so nice. Like, it's so satisfying getting a trade because I think it's hard to find people trading for the same member but different version because most people don't buy 2 copies of the album. They only buy 1 and then probably like find the other card through buying it or trading it for a different member card even. I don't know. And then this page completed, I got this, I can't remember, I think it was this one. I got this one in, since I have pulled this library card, so this page is complete. So nice to look at. And then we go into the unit ones. 2 cards for this, 2 cards for this page, and then this page should be complete, but this card is not coming in, so I'm not making an insert for it, but it should be coming in, so it's nearly complete. But if that card doesn't come in, I'll be quite upset. And then this one is still lacking. You think I'd get this one sooner because School 1's in it, but yeah. I've set this up weird. This should go here actually. Why did I do that? I think this is supposed to be version B, but I just kind of lined it up to this one because it's the same kind of outfits, which I thought was cute. And kind of the same stance. And then for the subunit cards, I need to work on these a bit more, but I did get this one in recently, and I did pull this one from the album. Just need these 2, so I'm thinking when I've finished Order Circle I can focus more on 1/3, but I have Hedron set complete because I'm only collecting normal ones for 1/3 and Odd Circle, since there is only normal cards you can get that are okay priced. I'm saying that hesitantly because Lunar cards are quite hard to find. Lunar cards are normally highly priced. And then YY looks at so nice to look at every time I go onto this. And here we go, we have OT12 for Plus Plus, completed 2 versions because I did buy mainly all of these photo cards from a seller on Instagram, so reliable, so happy I found them. And I'm probably going to buy the other cards for XX. I think that's how I'm going to say Plus Plus XX. Because it wouldn't be multiply. It sounds something like Ed Sheeran, I don't know. But I'm just going to call it XX for just now. Yes, this is complete. Amazing. Because I remember before I actually recorded the December one, I had these bought, but they just weren't sent out, so it was quite frustrating not being able to show it, but now I can, which is so nice. And then for the group ones / unit ones, I just need the tall group version. I think it's the day version, I can't remember. But there's a day and night version, and I think I'm just gonna put it here, and I kind of laid it out like this because I didn't know what else to do, because I did try it out another way but that didn't work out, so. And then we go on to Up in Line. So pretty. And then the lining up Polaroids. And then this goes on to the Luna Studio ones with the group one in the middle, separating them. And then the Orbit Fan Club postcard member messages thing. And then I just have the things when I purchased, just the Up in Line clear photo things, the transparent ones. And then my Go One collection. There's a bit of glitter on that. So I need to get the A4, but I think I bought that a while ago for a group order. It's just taking a while. And I think I'm just gonna have her stuff for the Lunaverse merch. And I do have her 2 pins as well. And then my broadcast cards, my prize possessions. And then we go into Preston. This is something positive in the collection, especially for Preston, with the lack of content we've been given and just updates in general about the Giddos. Okay, now let's go on to it. So for Roa, I've completed all of her album cards finally. Got these two in recently, and I'm happy about that. And then for this page, I've kind of made it different. These are the Preston V showcase cards, so I'm going to put the other unit one here. I think it's with Unu, can't remember. And then I've got the Buy High concert card here, and I just put two white fillers. And then the broadcast cards are going to be here. I'm going to find the We Like one soon. I don't know when I'll get it though, but that's what these two are for. And that'll be like a whole page, well, basically all of the Roa cards I need or have to get, to collect. And then we have the School Out photo thing. And then we have High Preston, well, this is the Buy High concert cards. Can we say the parallel between High and Preston's fan base name? Highs, but the H and the I and High are caps, so it's like High and High, the height. I'm like, oh my god, one of my two favourite groups. The relation there is quite cool, but yeah. The High Preston full cards, all complete, so nice. And then for School Out, what version is this? This is the end version. Full set, all members. This is so satisfying because my Preston collection is nearly complete. Like, I never thought this would be. And then for School Out version, I have Sheehan's coming in, and I just need Rena's cards, and then that'll be me complete the two photo card sets. Yeah. And then for the photo things, I just need, I think it's Sheehan's, and then that's me completed it. And then we go on to Preston Movie. For the day version, still need Nayeon and Kilkian, but I do have Kilkian's night version. This is, I never thought I'd actually have one of her cards because it's been forever, and I literally didn't have any of her cards for this set. Yeah, so I have the night version complete, and then for the like V cards, just have Nayeon and And then for WGSN, just still need that one's Happy Moment, Happy Version A. And then this card here, well, this space here is for her Dream Your Dream. And then I have the Would You Please set here complete. And then the Would You Stay would be here. But I've recently, for Christmas, I had, when I went away on holiday as well, I got WGSN albums. I got the Would You Please 3 versions, and I got Dream Your Dream 2 versions, so I just need one more version of Dream Your Dream, and then I can finish that set off, because I do have quite a few. And I also got the From WGSN album, so I nearly have all of theirs apart from The Secret, which is quite weird. I need to get the Would You Stay albums, the one version of Dream Your Dream, and then Would You Stay, and I think that'll be me completed the albums for WGSN. And then we go into my top 3. I don't know if I want to change this or not because it's so sad. Like, I just want OT13 again. But recently, Euron and Unsu and Subin have been bias-wrecking. So yes, especially Euron. She's been like breaking my heart. She's so precious. I guess I have added these two in. So Luda's cards are basically all complete apart from her concert card. I don't know if I'm going to get them or not. Yeah. I think I found this version from Mechi's. I think it's the lock. Yeah, the lock version. Don't know if I want to get it though. But yeah, these cards, added quite a few onto these. Got this Luda one recently. And then for Happy Moment, still complete, super gorgeous. And then I got these two cards for the Would You Like? Wona and Subin's. I basically have every single Subin card, I think, because if you see, like, I have like all of her slots filled with the full card. And then this is the Secret Lock version, and then the Key version, which is only Subin's, and then this is from WGSN. These cards are so pretty, I love them. And then Happy Moment version A, added a Eurom card in. I have a few 4 cards I can trade for any of the versions I don't have. I think there were 2 Essential cards and 2 Bona cards. So this is the Moment version A and then Happy version B. And then the Moment version B. And then this is a Dringer's Dream. That's weird, it's the same 4 members as the from WSN. And then I recently got the whole set for Would You Please. So this is the green version. I forgot what you call them because my phone, I usually have the notes on my phone but I don't have them for some reason. I don't have my phone beside me. But I'll probably like tell myself like around here what versions they are. But yes, I have all of them. They're so nice. And then I have to obviously work on the Would You Stay, but yay! Yes, so my collection for girl groups has grown. I love it. And then we can go into boy groups now. Okay, as I did say, I just put in album cards, so it's not as bulky as it was, but it was still quite full. It's just because there were so many BTS cards that weren't like official album cards, but still were official. I just didn't want them to be in here, just for reasons, because I kind of just like the concept of having album cards in the collection and then just having the other ones separate. Still collecting the same boy groups. I'm only collecting one member of 17, 2 of NCT, 1 for EXO, all members for BTS, and all members for VIX. So yes, I didn't make a sleeve for BTS as I mentioned, but I put the Dark and Mild full card thing here because there would be a blank card here anyway, so I thought just to fill up the 9 pocket sleeve. Yes, so I pulled RMs. Great, honestly. When I got the bunch of BTS albums for Christmas, it was mainly like their older ones I didn't have, like their debut kind of thing, so here's No. I got RM, and then the same 3 for School Love Affair, and then for Dark and Wild I pulled Suga. I don't actually know where I put the group card for this. And then for HYYH Part 1, still the same cards. I've not really added anything into this. And then for HYYH Part 2, complete set, I managed to get these 2 cards, and yes, so nice to see a full page complete. And this is what I mean, I probably just put a blank sleeve in the nose section, but I think this is perfect because since there's 3 versions altogether, the 7 members can go here, the 1 group can go here, and then the 1 group can go behind, because there's 2 horizontal and 1 vertical I think, so I think that's how I'm just going to put it. And for Young Forever, still need Jimin's, and then Dope, I still need Jimin's as well. And in Wings, I have all members. This was probably like one of my quickest sets to complete. Probably not my favourite set from them, but Yoongi's one's really pretty and so is Jin's. And then You Never Walk Alone, complete set. Yay, so many completions. And I just put the insert for the You Never Walk Alone, the standee. Then we go into Love Yourself. I have L version for her. 2 more members. So full. There's been so much progress with this, especially like the whole Love Yourself things. I added Jin on. So just need 4 more members for this set. I've completed Namjoon and Hobi's her cards. I think I've completed Namjoon's 3 whole sets for this. So yeah. There's nothing new added onto this one, and not this one either. And then for Tier, nothing else, but this is probably like one of my favourite photo cards from Jimin. It's so pretty. And then for the O version, I had these mixed up, so yeah. That's a really pretty card as well. Like, I think these 2, he looks gorgeous in this. Oh. And oh, I got Taehan's. I don't know when I got this, but it might be now. And then the only bad thing about these sleeves is the cards slip out easy. I still need Jungkook and V's. I have an extra Suga up for trade for any of them. Yeah. And then for the S version for Answer, I should have these coming in, but the seller has not contacted me at all. I asked them, they made an excuse saying they couldn't ship it out on the day they were supposed to. I understand that because it happens to me, but that's been like over 2 months now and they've not messaged me, they've not been responding. I've tried to message them on Instagram, they've not replied, even though I've seen them online like a couple of days ago or something, and they still don't respond, and it's so frustrating. But like, I can't do anything about it, so I don't even know if they're coming to me now. So these little things indicating they're coming in keep giving me false hope, but I hope they do come in. And then yeah, this one as well for the E version. And L, this page is really pretty. And then F, and I have the N6 for that, Heart, Answer, and then Tears at the back for the Sandy. Such a precious little thing. And then they have the notes. I don't know whether to keep this in, but since I did remove quite a lot of my other official BTS cards, I just thought I might as well since they're official album inserts, so yeah. And then we have EXO. I have Chen here, so I have quite a few of his cards coming in. I should have these two, and one of his, I can't remember, the Lotto version, so yeah. I can't remember what else, maybe that Monster card as well, because the person had loads of Chen cards up for trade, so I traded them a bunch of random cards I had on my side, so yeah. So I need a few of his versions for the Don't Mess Up My Tempo, and surprisingly I pulled his Love, I think this is the Love version for Love Shot. Yeah, I still have Schumann up for trade for the V-Vase one. V-Vase. Probably butchering that so much, and then I have the group cards here. I think I'm going to put the Miracles in December standee. If I ever do get the albums, I might just put that in there. I can't remember if there's group one or not, but if I do get them eventually, I'm just going to have chains obviously, or I might as well just like display it when it's Christmas time, because those are quite cute little standee things. I have CBX, I really love this picture, so I added these in. And I only have the Hey Mama. I was going to add the Blooming Days ones in, but I don't have the albums yet, so yeah. And I actually got the two other member versions for the covers, and I pulled the exact same cards I had for these. I think it was these two cards exactly, so anything's up for trade for the cards I don't have. Yeah, that's so tragic. Now we go into NCT. It's probably one of my favourite parts of my binder, apart from the BTS, but I kind of like the BTS side of the binder. So we have this, the empathy cards for Jungwoo and Jaemin, and then we have the Dream and Reality Diaries for Jungwoo, and then Jaemin's Dream version. I think I found someone wanting to trade the reality version, but it's not like a really fast responding person, so hopefully I can get the trade going up soon. But I'll be happy with that because I didn't think I'd be getting these. Like, it's easy to find Jungwoo things. I don't know why it's hard to find Jaemin ones, but yeah. So I managed to add my Cash B cards in here, and it looks more complete, the page. I just put the Jungwoo's up the top row and then Jaemin's in the bottom, but they correlate to the same card. So this is the Spring Fan Party, I think, and then this is the ticket holder, and this is the photo card album. Photo card. That makes no sense at all. And then I have the Cash B cards in the middle, and I just have a little divider here. I should have this Jaemin one coming in soon. So yeah, that page is complete, and look how pretty the back is for that. So nice. And then we have the postcard, Jaemin's postcard for the hollow thing, just like the Red Velvet one. And I have Jungwoo's 4x6 postcard. So this is a different postcard to his hollow one, don't have that one yet. And then I have the film trip, and then Jungwoo's A4. Such a beautiful photo. And then we go into We Go Up, I managed to secure I managed to actually get in the Dream Show card, and if I'm not mistaken, it goes in order, so this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So pretty. I really love how, like, there's a pattern going on here, and like the colour, I remember I had like a nail polish. Can't remember if I took a picture of it because of how weird it was, the similarity in the colour of the background for We Glow Up, the purpley kind of background, purpley blue lilac kind of colour. But yeah, so I have the We Glow Up cards here, and then I have, this is the sticker, and then I think this is I'm pretty sure this is the one for the binder card, and then I just put the Dream Show ones here, and it kind of goes in a pattern, so it's got one with the purple background and then 2 with the purple background. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how I was going for. And then up here, this is the passport holder, I think, and then the sticker for We Go Up the Group one, and then I have his hollow card for the standee. I don't think I put a standee in here actually. I didn't. Oh, I should have done that. Oops. But yeah, this page is, like, this whole part of the collection is so nice. And then we have the Dream Show 2 cards, so I think it goes in the same order again, but I'm not too sure. I kind of like how this is laid out because of the one with this darker hair, one's on the start and one's on the end, so yeah. These cards are so pretty, especially the backs. And then we go into the 4x6 thin postcard, and it has A4. And then we have Jimmy. There's 2 cards for regular, irregular, and then his card for regulate. I have an extra one of these, and then I have his standee hollow, and then the sticker hollow. And then the insert thing you get with the album. I think these correlate to the member versions, so it wasn't random, I think. And then I have the postcard for regular, and then the standee thing. And then we have the season greeting things. I think these were cute just to put in. So these are the A4 poster thing, and then I just put their, like, sticker things in the side because they did fit with the folders. So yes, this is his. The stickers are really cute. I do have the picture stickers, but I don't know how I'm going to store them. I was trying to store them the same way as the standee things, but I just need to figure that out. I don't know if it will work or not. And I have Jamin's. And then we go on to the other member pages, and this is so satisfying because I've completed the page I wanted. I completed the page with all of the different members from different eras. I replaced the Doyoung one with the general one, and I don't know if I want to, I don't know, because the 111, there is quite a difference between them, so hopefully from their other comebacks I can at least collect other members, the same members from previous comebacks, just so there's some variety, but I think this is good for just now. So this page is complete. We got Jaehyun's Cherry Bomb marks the first and last. I pulled this 111 card in my album for Christmas, for Christmas, and then I got this tail one with these cards. And then for these, I have changed the Chungla's photo card for Mark 1 for We Glow Up, just because it was his last comeback, and I thought it would make sense just to do one card for NCT. Well, I do actually have his, but anyway, but I think it's just nice to have the last card for his last comeback, and then see if I can get any other ones. So yeah, I don't know if I still want to keep this or not, because I've not thought of getting any other members just now. It's just because it's the one I pulled from the album. And yes, and then we have the postcards for Regulate. I still need to get, I've not actually completed my NCT albums. I still need to get Limitless, but I don't know when I'm going to get them because I know there's 3 versions to it, but I can't tell online what's what, and obviously I didn't get it when it came out, so it's a bit hard in that way. So yeah. And then we go into 17. I'm only going to collect Joshua from now on, just because I think it's easier for me. I don't know if it will change again, but I think just in hindsight with everything else I'm collecting, it's best for me just to collect Joshua, and especially 17 not being one of my top groups, but still a group I enjoy. I think just collecting him is good for me just now. So we have his 17 carat postcards. And then the same old tragic page. I've not added in anything like inserts and stuff like that, so we just have his Boys B cards, and then his AL1 cards, and then I have his You Make My Dawn, My Day, sorry, I've been watching too many unboxings where they make You Make My Dawn, but I don't know if it's a repackage, I don't think it's a repackage, but yeah, the You Make My Dawn L1 unboxings, because it's so pretty. I'm not too sure in some of the colours, but I like the white photo book and also the darkery purpley one. I like the photo shoot for the kind of orangey one, but I don't like the colours he did for it. I think he could have like changed it but still kept it like the theme of the photo book. But I just don't like the colours he used for the album covers and stuff like that. So yes, these are nice, and I think these slots are the ones that I just need for the others, but I've not actually counted that, and also I've not inserted any of the sleeves for the cards I don't have, so this might just be guessing it, but if it does, it's perfect because the 6 cards fit in here. And then for the backs, I kind of just like, I put them into, instead of having them rows across the board, up and down, so I kind of made like a pattern here, if you can see that. And then his postcard for AL1. I do have, okay, so now we go into Vix. Vix, I've added some few things into this, so yes. Let's go through these. Nothing to change with that. And then I've added Hongbin's bookmark for On and On. And then I've just added these inserts in. And then we have the error booklets here. I've added Ravi's booklet, and I don't know if I mentioned, I just added this in just because it wasn't too thick, because they're quite thin booklets. So yeah, I just need the MAC mailing for this. Get that out of the way. And then my chain up, I still need quite a few. I need Ravi's and Leo's LR, and I also need Leo's Freedom version. And then I have the contracts slash terms and conditions, like instructions, I think these are called. Oops. So I do have quite a lot for the instruction manual thing. I don't know if that's what you call it or not. So now I have Zelos, Kratos, and then Hades. Same, I'm saying I've added a lot in, but I've added more into the back. So then we have Udvix, I think that's how you say it. I'm not even going to bother correcting myself, but you know the comeback. I still don't have Shangri-La, but I've added my cards for these in. I pulled ends, and then I got this one online. And then for the red version, I pulled this Leo card, surprisingly. So for this whole set, I have Leos. Surprisingly, I keep on saying surprisingly, because as you can see from like the start of the Vix collection, I barely have any Leos cards. And then I have the postcards I got from these. I pulled this one, and then I bought these two. And then I just have Ravi's one here for the red version, and then for the solos, I've completed the 2 members. I think Ken has the solo, so I've not researched it yet, but yes, I have pulled this one. I'm pretty sure I pulled that one, and then I bought these. Well, yeah, I bought these two. Surprisingly, I found this one on Instagram, and I was so like, I was really, well, like, because I knew I wouldn't find that one again at all, so I just decided to buy it. So yeah, and then I think it's quite nice, this page, because it kind of shows you the members individually, and hopefully the other members can get their solos soon despite enlistment. But yeah, so that is my boy groups. So that is my collection update. The difference in cards, and especially the completed sets, have been so much compared to the last update, especially it being basically a month since I recorded it last time. But to be honest, I did get a lot of cards in January, so that kind of makes up for the completion of loads of sets. But I didn't actually record an ending for this, and I forgot to explain why I changed my cards, and it took me a while for me to get my binders together. So basically, I buy Ultra Pro sleeves for putting my cards in the binder just so there's more protection. So over the past couple of months I've been like collecting a bunch of the Ultra Pro sleeves, ordering them on Amazon when I have any gift cards, and especially from Christmas I got quite a few of them. I've just been collecting, well not collecting, I've just gathered a lot, and then I decided, okay, I have to do something with this because I used to put my cards in just the 9-pocket sleeve without the single sleeve itself. So basically what I did was looked at the new ones I got, and it actually was a different design, and I thought Amazon scammed me when I got them, because I knew there was something different, especially with the logo. So the sizes were the same, the material was the same, it was just the little logo, the circle to indicate it's Ultra Pro. If you've seen the Red Velvet one, I don't know if you noticed, but in the Red Velvet binder, they are a silvery hollow, and even though the new ones from my girl group and boy group binder, they're still hollow, it's just not as prominent with the silver because of the, I think they made it more transparent, and I think that was the redesign of the cards. Nothing else changed apart from that little circle thing. And usually what I do is actually put in the sleeve on top of the card and putting it, instead of like putting the card into the sleeve, I put the sleeve onto the card, if that makes any sense at all. So that is why there's the circle at the top left instead of it being at the bottom, because I like having my, you know how the edge of the card, well the sleeve, is able to protect the card from slipping out, because if it was put the other way it could easily just fall out. So that's why I have it like that. Especially with the top row of the 9-pocket sleeve, I think it's really risky to not have sleeves on these ones, because sometimes when you're flipping them around, I don't know if you could tell from the BTS one for I think it was Dark and Wild, you flip it over and then sometimes the card can slip out, and I think especially with the 8-pocket sleeves they're a bit more awkward because obviously the sleeves can fall out easier, and there's like you can't get through putting it in a certain way without it falling out. So yeah, and basically the whole time I should have been recording this was me trying to fix my binders, because I had some of the silvery holographic sleeves in both of my main group binders, and then so I decided to take everything out and put in the new sleeves that I had, which was a transparent holograph sleeves. So basically now, since I think they've discontinued the holographic silvery ones, I'm keeping them for my Red Velvet collection, so I can have those exclusively for my Red Velvet collection. There's nothing better about it, but it's just because I know there's going to be a limited amount for my Red Velvet collection, because with the newer ones I can easily just buy more, especially with having binders that need more sleeves, if that makes sense. My Red Velvet one, I think it will be a while for me to run out of them, so especially with the amount I had. So yeah, it kind of just sums it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the kind of long explanation, but yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!